Oh, look, it's a bed chamber.
Damn it.
So, Darren, you like that battle?
Speaking of which, the spectator crew. Once I get with the GM and we get my things sorted out, I was gonna do a one-shot campaign to kind of get my feet wet with campaigning. So, if you guys wanted to go through that, that would kind of get you a little bit more familiar with Fantasy Grounds. That way, it's kind of a learning experience for both of us if you wanted to get more familiar. I'll probably do it in the next 2 weeks. They'll be pre-gen, so you won't have to worry about creating a character.
Someone started talking about me humming, and then I had to leave the room. What was that about?
Your old speaker thing that you had issues with, your headset, it was like humming.
Oh, yeah.
This is when your computer was giving you issues.
That seems to be the only problem I have. I don't have problems creating effects anymore. I seem to have got that down packed. And I've created maps and images, even gridded them out.
There's one video that'll really help you, because what it sounds like your issue is not knowing the flow of creation for GMing. There's a video, it's not one of Deluxe Oz's, it's an older one. It's an older version of Fantasy Grounds, but the method of organization is still the same, and the flow is still the same. If you have not watched it already, I'll link it to you so you can watch it. It's a short one, it's like 20 minutes.
Probably have it. Definitely. Do you have my email? I will paste that in there for you.
I'm just going to put it into Fantasy Grounds. It's off of the generic Fantasy Grounds download page. It's just buried in with a bunch of 4th edition stuff, so it might not be as evident. But even though it is for 4th edition, it's for Fantasy Grounds in general.
Okay, I don't see it. Did you post it?
Not yet. I gotta go get it.
Okay. I heard a ding, and that was actually her talking.
Hi.
Welcome. So you want Katie or Katori?
On the other thing.
Either's fine.
Well, welcome.
That's just the fantasy name she used in the first Pathfinder campaign that we met, actually, while playing.
Alright, looks like they moved all the stuff to a wiki.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard to find certain things for Fantasy Grounds to learn. It's just all unorganized. I can't wait for Deluxe Oz to get his stuff done, because his stuff is actually really useful. He's just got that professor's voice that just makes me sleep.
Well, the one I'm talking about.
A shot of adrenaline to watch him.
Yeah, I really wish I could speed up the video. But the one I'm talking about is by Zorn, who's actually a much better... Ah, there it is.
Much better public speaker.
No, he's a gamer. He talks like a gamer talking to gamers.
Yeah.
Alright, now this link is directly to the video.
Sweet.
And everyone who's thinking about GMing should watch that video, because it's old and it's for 4E, but the way he lays things out, it's really easy to understand Fantasy Grounds.
Sweet.
But yeah, if you guys want to run that campaign with me, that'll be perfectly fine. So that way you can kind of get an idea how everything works in there.
What day?
It'll probably be a couple weeks, I'll be honest. I gotta get with Wintermute here, because I can't remember his name.
Well, Ray.
Ray, that's right. Yeah, I gotta get with Ray. So
Hey, I'll play. I want to play a barbarian with a key.
You want to play a barbarian with a key? That would be fine. Actually, the pre-gen barbarian that I built, which was like, I don't know what it's called, the barbarian that's actually featured in the core Pathfinder's book, I found her template online. She's actually even more broken than Darren was when he first leveled up. She wields a 2d8 bastard sword.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, it's the what is it? The
It's a
NPC
large
codex
Yeah.
is got all of that stuff for her at level like 1, 7, and 12 or something.
Yeah, she has a large bastard sword. And so instead of 1d10, because that's the medium size, she went for the large one, which is 2d8. And she's got a strength score of 18, so it's automatically plus 6 when she hits. And it's also an additional plus 9, an extra
Yeah,
plus 3.
when power attacking.
When
She's
not when power attacking, just when raging. And that's not on top of power attack.
What level is this?
Level 1!
That you got a corrupted file, then you can't use a large weapon. It's an inappropriately sized weapon. You'd have a -2. And I think there'd be proficiency issues there, because the exotic doesn't cover it for other sizes.
I think she burns both of her feet for that weapon. That would be the only thing, though.
But the thing, Pathfinder currently doesn't have any way to use large-sized weapons in one hand. People have been trying to...
She's not. She's two-handing it.
She's two-handing it.
It's
Like I
a
said,
two-handed weapon.
She
Okay.
has a pretty broken weapon at level 1. She was
I think there's
literally...
an error there. She's supposed to have a great sword.
No, I thought it was a great sword, but I double-checked it.
Her backstory is that she was a barbarian of a northern tribe and actually got that out of the hands of a frost giant that she slew at the beginning of her career.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at it, because the Pathfinder Society templates, I don't know if they have her as a barbarian. They have like 7 of the classes, 8 of the classes now.
Here, I'll send you the link to her file. Give me 1 second. I had it up here.
Yeah, I would like to look into that, because I know that's not allowed in Society play, which is the official living campaign, because we've tried and tried and tried to get those kind of weapons.
This is from Pathfinder itself. So, I mean, it's not like I'm cheating or anything. I'm just following what their template is. That's why I say she's like the most broken character. Like, if you wanted to have fun with my module, that would be the character to choose out of all my pre-gems, is the Barbarian. She'll just hack and slash all my freaking goblins that I created.
Oh, she only has a +3 to attack.
Yeah. That's why I say she's taking a little bit of a penalty.
Yeah, for using the large weapon. I thought you said she had like a +6 and a +9 on top of that.
Damage!
Well, yeah, it's 18 double-handed damage. That's normal.
And she gets +2 when she rages. And it doesn't take much to hit a goblin.
Yeah, actually she gets +3, but yeah, it's a Raging Barbarian. That's very normal for first level.
I mean, she has to hit like a 9 or better to hit a goblin. And it will just cleave it in half.
Yeah. Barbarians are very broken. The problem is, you got a lot of hit points, but you don't have any AC.
No.
Scaling compared to CR, you're going to get hit and be taking damage.
Yeah.
Which means you need to take a cleric with you. One square away, cleric, just keep your hand on my shoulder.
Actually, there's a much, much, much better build. Gnome Oracle of Life with the one where he sets up a bond with everybody, 1 per his level, and they heal 5 hit points every round and transfer that damage to the gnome. You just max out your charisma, max out your constitution, and you're a walking health battery.
Yeah, but that's not exactly good, because you have less control over it. You can get yourself one-shotted.
No, because you can choose not to do it. You can release any number of them as an immediate action, as a free action.
Okay. Oh, which is it? Immediate or free?
It's a free. You can at
But
any
that means
time
you can only do it on your turn.
when you yeah, because you only take the damage. like, well, whatever. It's you can say no to the damage whenever you want, and they
Okay.
are forced to keep it. It's in the description.
All right.
Oh, that's pretty
I'll
cool.
have to look into that.
Because it's not immediate or free, because you can do it as often as you need. It's if you're going to take damage from one of these things and you don't want to, you can break the bond instead.
That's good. Sounds like basic shield other, but
Yes, but it's free, and it's as long as you stay within medium range of the Oracle, it's permanent.
yeah, it's the Life Oracle's lifelink. I remember that one.
Yep, it's pretty awesome. And then
I
you've
don't
also
see
got
the
all
gnomes
of
for
the life body gnome, because they get +2 charisma, +2 constitution, and their spellcasting is based off of charisma, and constitution gives you the hit points you need to absorb all the punishment you're going to be taking from the barbarian.
I could do better with that. I could do a dual class Dirge Aasimar. Aasimars get the charisma, and they get the cheat for the Dirge early, and you can do a lot better multi-classing. I have a build for a healer, but I want
Oh,
to
that's right.
quick.
You can go directly to Mystic Dirge at level 4.
Technically 2, but 3. 3 base.
How do you get second level wizard spells?
Alex, I had to take a quick AFK. I'll be right back. But there's a feat you can take at 3rd level to get right into it.
Neat.
There's ways to do it earlier. It's not worth it though, because you wouldn't be bumping up a second class with your Dirge.
That's why.
Okay, when Rylus gets back, we'll continue. So, you got any idea what module you're going to run, or homebrew?
Not yet. It would just be a... this will be the one shot that I get my feet wet. After that, I will have to decide what day of the week I'll do, and there's a possibility of Dragon's Demand, because I have that module. I would just have to get the PDFs.
Cool. I'm in.
Plus, it's cool. I mean, there's a dragon for the main boss. I mean, what better final boss can you get than that, than besides maybe a vampire?
Oh, no kidding.
Have you seen the rules for the mythic vampires? Holy cow.
Yeah, I don't want to do a mythic campaign yet. I'm not that far in the GMing yet.
After all the questions Nick has asked me, I'm not sure I want to.
Yeah, the biggest thing that I'll be looking for is I have all the pre-gens created, so when I do the campaign, I want to make sure all the effects that I've created for you guys work. That would be my first thing. I had everything created on there, like your power attack, your... if you have like trap sense, then you have that ability to click your thing to add for the next roll your bonus. And mages already have their spells already pre-built with all
Yeah.
their effects.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my attention was getting divided.
Welcome back.
Not a problem. Okay, Rylus, Othene unlocks and asks you if you want her to open the door.
Oh, sure. We should find out what is in there.
Okay.
Could you share the map one more time, please, now that Katie's joined in?
Yeah, sure can. And a waist-high shelf partitions a sleeping area from the rest of this room. A bottle and other items rest atop the shelf. To the west, an archway opens into a deep alcove. You do detect magic, And I'll give you the school here in just a minute. And you see, give me a description of her. You see the current priestess of the temple, and she looks like she's in kind of shock.
Greetings. For some reason, I can't see the chat window. It's not scrolling down anymore for me.
I was gonna say, I see it.
All right, I just got
You-
Nicodemus is back.
I was gonna say, you're not in your character. I don't know why. When you talk, it's not in Rylus.
Ah, I see. Okay. It was lagging. It all came back.
And
Okay, all better. Sorry.
There we go.
Rylus, what language did you say that in?
Common.
She
And
does.
if she doesn't respond, Abyssal. Greetings.
Who are you in Abysmal?
Knock, knock. How do you want to get murdered tonight?
I'm getting a conversation
Knock,
off there
open
and it's
up
down the
door,
hallway.
it's me.
He's stalling for me, I'm guessing. Do you want me to rush in there, Rylus?
I'd rather have a conversation, get some information out of this one.
You forget the rest of us can't understand that conversation.
It's kind of neat
I know.
that it's actually like got the squiggles for the abyssal language. That's really cool.
Yeah, you can do that for every language. Now, what's funny is if you go to language, that's under...
Notes.
You go to notes and add a language. If you add abyssal, you can understand that. It'll translate that for you. If you don't understand it or don't have that language, that's all you see on there. That way it makes it kind of neat because me and Flair have no idea what the hell is going on. Oh, dice rolled. Time to get to work, boys.
Relax, it's just diplomacies.
Sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
So how do you talk in the other language down there? How do you set that?
You have to have the language in the language thing. And then you have to type /language and then you start talking. Oh wait, /language, the language you're going to speak in, then you just start talking like normal. So for example, I would do...
I see. He put it in the chat down there.
There you go.
Rylus has a lot of languages, so
Well,
I
you
just
have an
have
int of
common and
14.
much more than that. Currently have around 21 languages, maybe 19, looks like.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If you don't have a language, it says you do not speak Elven. So if you actually went in there and edited it and showed what language you have, you would be able to speak Elven.
Like I temporarily gave myself Draconic just to write LOL.
Yeah. So when do we give her the vote for Rylus stamp? Yeah, that was another major feat of this campaign. Enemies that we didn't kill and became our friends, they get vote for Rylus. For president of the world. Enemies will be killed or sent to re-education camps.
I choose neither.
Now you're like me. You're a trick slave.
That's what you think, but the first time I catch him saying that in common, I'm kicking his ass.
We have the illusion of freedom. And besides, you won't be able to do it. He'll just freaking color spray you. Oh, you saved? Okay, do it again. Is what he'll do. And then he'll go, Darian, she's clearly gone mad. Kill her.
And Rylus, I am assuming you moved into the room along with Othene.
Sure. I'm sure by now one of the barbarians has come in.
Horace, you're 7 foot tall security. Don't make him angry. You will not like him when he's angry.
And she runs over to the west on the altar, and she pulls out a scroll case and says,
And you believe her?
Of course. What harm is there to believing?
and she walks over, since she obviously recognizes Othene, and hands her the scroll case.
So all the bad shit that was happening was because of the ghost.
Apparently.
That or they're getting their ass so badly kicked that they don't want anything else to do with us.
Hey, I didn't know there was barbarian logic as well as barbarian trap finding.
Yeah, they lost the literacy in 3rd ed.
Yeah. Yeah, Darian has wisdom, so he's not completely a moron. He just can't process information very well. He has, I think, an 8 in intelligence and a 7 in charisma. He's a... I was a good character. Then my friend murdered my wife, and now I'm on a homicidal maniac rampage.
That's comforting.
There's hope. But as long as I'm with Rylus, no, there's not going to be much hope for me.
This sounds a lot like the game we got out of. We had a lawful neutral fighter that was keeping the party of chaotic characters together.
Um, Rylus, you can tell that it is a scroll of concentrate. And there is an ancient note wrapped up with the scroll that reads, Dathak, if I should fail, take this scroll and have a priest read it over the bitch queen's ashes.
Yeah. So all I have to do is just go say that over the ashes, and I guess we're done.
It's a tarp, don't do it.
Revive. Mother.
Yeah, ghosts do reform after a while. She's not gone.
No, I'm just saying, you're going to read that scroll and she'll reform.
She's going to anyway, so.
They'll reform sooner.
Hey, Darren gets the second shot.
Now, how mad would the GM be if I one-shotted her again? So what is that? 3 bosses now I've one-shotted?
Do you really want to try again?
No. She hurt.
Yeah. That 10d6 untyped touch damage, that hurts.
Yeah.
Alright. We have work to attend to. Let us leave. We need to go back to the Tomb of the Ghost.
Alright, let's go consecrate a ghost. I like all this loot we're about to get. Oh, I'm guessing this module's pretty much stuck a fork in it.
Yeah, as far as plot, there's still,
A whole lot of slave masters to beat the shit out of.
The question is, are they legitimate slave masters that we do need to beat up?
there's 1 or 2 decent encounters that you would probably want on your resume.
Alright, if I remember how to do this.
There you go. The kind of fight that Darian would like is, if Darian were to die and go to a heaven, or a hell if you want to say, if anyone's watched Jet Li's The One, where the evil Jet Li gets sent to, that would be Darian's paradise.
Alright, so... Oh, I know what it is. No, I don't. Trying to figure out how to do this in Fantasy Grounds. I don't think there's a direct way, so... caster level check to try to use the scroll, since it's above me. Wait, what level is consecrated? Is it 2nd level?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Scrolls and activation items don't matter. If it's on your list, even if it's above your level, you can use it.
Scrolls, no. Wands, yes. Scrolls, you have to have a caster level equal to the scrolls level. Because I have the DC written down for another scroll I have. I don't have the DC for this one, though.
Scroll.
Oh, 2nd level cleric. I can just cast it. Alright, I cast the spell.
Okay, and the shrine becomes consecrated. It's holy ground now.
Yay! Mission accomplished. Let's go sell him.
Let's go finish. We have a left to do still.
Oh!
You want to leave the last of the loot behind?
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna make you buy a hand cart for the next one.
Don't make me get a war wagon. That was unhealthy for the last GM. He intentionally blew up my war wagon.
For my one character, Hakeem, I actually buy out of my starting goal a small cart and an ass.
No, what was funny was I got a war wagon because the DM gave me shitloads of money at the very beginning. We found like this treasure chest with 2,000 gold, and well, it was a hard fight, and 2 of the 4 party members died during that fight. We're level 2, so we can't bring them back to life. So guess what? 2 people, 1,000 each. Sorry about your luck. So why should I give this to your new characters? So me and the other guy got 1,000 gold, so I bought my masterwork longsword and a war wagon. And that war wagon was equipped with 6 guys armed with heavy crossbows. And then we proceeded to make mincemeat of the enemy as we slowly marched the war wagon towards the enemy, and you could just imagine a volley of crossbow blows coming at the enemy.
Rylus, this stark unfinished chamber is lit by only 4 candles on the floor placed at the far corners of the room, and bound within this cave is a bloated, accursed beast thing with 3 rows of lactating breast.
So 3 rows of 2 breasts, so 6 total?
Yep. And unfortunately, they didn't give us a picture.
That might
I
be
wonder
because
why.
of specifications of a printed module.
And
Oh, so this is not one of those PG modules.
If you ever read a description of Lamash 2, you'd understand why. The things that she represents. Things
and
that her priests do. No, it's not PG.
No.
I've got
and
the Inner Sea Gods Guide. It's, yeah.
Oh, does this
Read
thing
the
get the
full
murder?
one in Gods and Magic.
Black Milk Mother.
yes,
Oop, you might want to get that one woman off the combat tracker.
wow, how do I do that if you didn't kill her? Okay, and you guys want to roll for initiative?
Yeah, I would drag a theme, but you made her neutral.
Okay, there, she's friendly.
Because if Rylos has any command over her, hey, Athene, go kill yourself. Go jump in front of this thing.
Of course not. Our mission is to bring her back.
Oh, that's right.
She's,
Neither
In barely one piece.
neither
She's-
your religion or arcana is going to help you.
Alright, I figured, but I threw him anyway.
And everybody's got their initiatives. And Flair, you're up first.
Oh boy.
I know, I didn't do very good this time. However, I am doing better than a 1. However, on the bright side, I'm going to have leadership as my cleric.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy, oh boy.
He got attacked 1,000 times over.
Mini-me's running around. Yay, cohorts.
You do realize they're first level, right? As in first level Splick?
That's why we need to bring back the war wagon. The war wagon could sit safely in the back and they could shoot.
One fireball takes them all out, and each one that dies gives a penalty to your leadership score. Pretty soon you're not going to be able to get more cohorts.
Yeah, I know. The level 1s and everything will probably stay put. The only one that I'll probably actually bring to combat would be the level 4 at the time.
Okay,
Just remember, your leadership does not give you mythic characters. We're going into a mythic adventure path.
Yeah. That's why the level 5 at the time might be able to hold off if she stays back and casts range things.
Or just do what I was doing. Get a scholar as your cohort and just have them make knowledge checks at the beginning of every combat.
There you go. We'll bring a wizard.
Okay, this black milk mother, looks like she's going into labor. And
Bam.
a vile, watery black fluid spews from its body in a 10-foot range, coating the ground as well as any creatures or objects in the area. And that would be Flair and Darren. So I need you to make a fortitude save.
Oh boy. Oh no! That might not cut it. That's borderline.
And for the next 3 rounds, you are nauseated.
That's a bad effect.
Only move actions.
I need to take that rage off.
And let's see, cut and paste that. And that's for 3 rounds. For 3 rounds. And you noticed, like umbilical sacs, there were 3 that come out along with the fluid. And you're up, Darren.
He delays. Delays until he's no longer nauseated, then he'll attack.
And she's gonna stand there
What
since
exactly does nauseated do?
Move actions only, so we can't attack.
Fantastic.
Rylus, get rid of our nauseation.
So, what squares is everything in? Everybody but Fliss cheated.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, there.
Now you're still cheating.
Now you're taking up part of 8 squares in one whole square.
Oh wait. Okay, it's in the center square right there.
And it's supposed to take up 4 squares at that size.
Ah.
Yeah, move it down and to the left.
Oh, is it medium sized?
Actually, it's large.
Alright, then put it where the arrow is pointing, right on that intersection.
And there you go.
Okay.
There!
Now things are legal.
Now, this stuff on the floor that it expelled, does it make the floor slippery?
Step it in and find out.
Well, I need to know whether I'm taking a 5-foot step or it's going to take a full move action.
No. However, if you come in contact with it, you got to do a fortitude.
Contact is in walking on it?
Yes.
I have shoes.
Um.
Alright, I got a better idea. I'm walking on the wall.
Okay. Spider-Man.
Is this thing immune to mind-affecting spells? By default, only undead, vermin, constructs are.
No. It is not immune.
Misfortune.
Alright, it's hit dice -6.
It succeeded, by the way.
4.
There we go. It was just delayed. It's stunned one turn.
No, 4.
4? I don't think you get the roll. I think it's just 1.
I'm looking at the spell description. 4 hit dice.
Blinded for 2 and stunned for 3.
Well, obviously, I can't do that.
I think you just skipped flare.
Nope, I passed. I'm nauseated. I can't do anything.
Yeah,
Or you can take a move action.
Big freaking whoop.
I guess we could move into flanking position. So when we unbecome nauseated, we could beat the shit out of it. Oh, okay. I was thinking 5 hit dice or more. That's why.
Right. This is why I'm the caster, you're the barbarian.
I don't have the spell up in front of me. I have to open a book.
Exactly. That's why I have the spells on my spell list, because I'm the caster, and you're the barbarian.
You want to make your move, Darren?
Yep, 5 foot. It's
Just
done.
take a move.
Never mind. He can't do shit. Flair can just move down 1. There you go.
Oh, Thane, could you help?
She's gonna run in and take a swing at it.
And make a fortitude.
Anything for you, Rylas.
The one thing she the one time she tries to be useful.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't have spider climb.
And passes.
More useful
Barbarians
than these
fail.
barbarians.
There's a reason I charmed her.
Reroll.
And she hits.
I need another cockatrice for this thing.
Yeah.
See, you should have gave her the freaking scimitars. She'd be tearing into this thing.
Yeah, maybe. This should have been turned into me, too.
Good thing that color spray succeeded.
So the NPC is saving your guys' butts?
At the
No.
moment.
No, my butt's up on the ceiling. I'm fine.
Now, Rylan's more or less saved our butt, because we're nauseated this... Not anymore.
The way I heard it, it was the NPC.
The NPC did a freaking hair of damage.
I can take that NPC out, too.
Oh man, 9 damage. I could flick harder than that.
Yet, how much have you dealt to the Black Mother?
Wait till I get a turn. More than hers. More
Come on,
than
guys.
her 2 or 3 moves.
Don't injure his pride. He doesn't have any other weapons.
No!
Are you kidding me? I have more weapons.
Hey, the NPC might not be doing much damage, but at least she's doing damage.
I have 2 throwing
I
axes.
did some damage too.
We're just waiting for you to one-shot this one.
Exactly.
Are you doing anything this round, Rylas?
Yes, I'm making sure it's not immune.
Flare might have the better crit range, but when I crit, it hurts. Especially when you rolled the 6 on the critical hit modifier table. and do 208 damage.
Alright, we're going to try this. What is... Does it seem like it has any kind of weapons? Has it been striking at anything?
Uh,
Well, I mean, it's stunned, but... Oh yeah, it's stunned. I'm gonna try this.
it's got a bite attack, but that's the only weapon that it has.
Alright, so it bites. I'm going to throw this at it. It's a fear effect. I don't know if it'll be immune to that or not. And it is,
Oh god, I'm scared of a human crawling on a wall.
and, hey, I'm intimidating being outside of its vaginal fluid.
Shaking.
Flare, hold up.
Oh god.
Okay, from the 3 sacks that it secreted, emerge hyenas.
Eek.
Do they look like normal hyenas or something different about them?
Normal.
And Flare is about to get tripled attacked.
So where are they at?
And now I wanted her to hold up so I can get initiative in. And
Yeah, right.
one tries to bite you and takes a
Very
5-foot
nice.
step.
Don't forget the +2.
I'm assuming that the remaining 2 hyenas and this thing, which I will not name because my bedroom door is open, are in position to be great cleaved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Excellent.
Well, you only get
Now
one of the
let's- now
hyenas.
Say what?
The other one's out of your reach.
Ah. Cool.
That hyena's out of your reach.
Screw reach. I'm a barbarian.
You can 5-foot step into the thing you shall not name.
Yeah,
Don't recommend it.
Technically, because then you'll be squeezing. And those penalties suck.
Would that be there or there?
Yeah, right there. Second one. Yeah, if you squeezed into there, the penalties for squeezing really do suck.
If there are shitty penalties for squeezing, then I think I will pass on that.
Yeah,
and
you
I'll
don't want
just
to be there.
I was gonna
Please,
say,
the
what is it,
first
like
two.
-4 to attack and you lose dex?
the
It's
hell
bad.
with that.
Yeah, it sucks.
That and you
not
have to
worth
make
your-
checks to actually do it because that's an occupied square.
I was gonna say, then you have to commit a acrobatics or a bull rush attempt, which
No,
they
it's-
get an attack of opportunity.
CMB.
Yeah,
You're
but it's
trying-
acrobatics versus their maneuver defense.
No, that's to pass through. To stay in their square, I think, is an overrun.
Oh wow, hyenas suck.
Well, that takes care of one of them.
Just pass her turn. She can't do anything this round. Even if she is shaken, she's still stunned.
I forgot to look see what her save was against that.
next one. Skadoosh, 28 damage, more than everyone. That's how I roll.
Come on, Athene, do a crit, do a crit. You gotta beat the barbarian.
Hey, if she had the sword that I recommended that she would have, it would be a critical hit.
You can give it to her now. Now that she's
You
gone.
have the sword!
I can drop it on her technically. I mean, it's a free action to drop an item, and I am above her. This thing's critical already? Jeez.
Magic missile for the kill still. Just pathetic hyena try to bite me. Watch it, watch it.
Darren, go ahead and take your attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, I can't 5 foot in a squeeze space. Whoop, hang on. I don't get power attack on my attack of opportunity, do I? Or does
If you already had it active, yes.
Okay, sweet. It's active.
Yeah, it's till the beginning of your next turn, I believe, right?
Hey, look at that.
Yep.
That's 27 damage. I've already beaten everyone with critical ease.
But you hit the wrong target. Oh, you didn't have a choice. That's right.
Hey guys, I'll be AFK for just a second. I gotta let the dog out.
I was going to say, if that abomination wants to give me a freaking free swing, I can take that one as well.
I almost feel bad for that abomination.
It can't move.
It can't do anything.
The good news is I won't get a attack of opportunity when it runs away because of its shaking condition, but Flare will take care of it.
Oh, shaking doesn't make it run away. That's frightened. Shaking is just a -2 to every roll.
Oh, okay, that's right. Shaking.
It's just a little first level spell. Come on now.
Oh, that's right. Flare wouldn't hit it anyways, because Flare cannot succeed on attack of opportunities.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Sounds like something to make a note of.
I think it's the dice. Like, every time she goes to do an attack of opportunity...
Nope, she got one last game, remember?
Oh, that's right, she did finally get one. That's right. But she does roll like 2s or 3s all the time for attacks of opportunity. It's quite funny.
Sorry about that, guys.
No worries, no worries.
Okay, Hyena 3 is gonna...
I think you skipped me.
Oh, sorry.
You did. Magic missile for the win. Here comes the kill still. Murderous command.
So now, you instead of attacking him, you attack the Milk Mother.
Wow, really?
Uh,
It's like a praying mantis.
Turn on your master.
that missed.
I'm going to misinfortune that. Try that again.
You will attack your own mother.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's not dead. Flare gets the glory. Hey, 5 foot step. Oh wait, a fiend there. Poopy. No cleave for you. But I think this Milk Mother is definitely dead. And you cannot confirm a crit very often either.
Oh.
Guess who doesn't give a shit?
Wow. 19 and it's not dead. Interesting.
It's got a heck of a con.
It's dead enough.
It's got 10 hit dice, too. That's interesting.
All right, pass it on.
I wonder what it would have done if it could actually have attacked us.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, after that nauseating attack, I really don't want to know.
Yep, we all just had to watch this thing give birth to hyena triplets. I don't want to know what this
Don't
thing
want
is
to know.
capable
I
of.
just don't want to know.
After
You should-
witnessing the miracle of birth, the barbarians brutally murder the mother.
You should read the full description of Lamashtu and what she does and what her followers do. She's very heavily tied in with monsters and childbirth.
It's not on Darian's turn, so I'm just waiting for that. And does Rylus threaten with a weapon?
No. I'm on the ceiling anyway.
Well, now I threaten with a weapon and get flanking.
Because you totally need that extra +2 versus the lowly hyena.
Yeah, because now I got 2 hits in case the first hit doesn't do it. That's right, a free hit. There you go.
Okay. Well, that was quick.
Down the hallway we go.
And it opens up into a large chamber.
Yeah, all that talk of hours and hours of labor. I mean, it took her, what, 3 seconds?
I'm a little surprised they weren't fiendish hyenas.
Yeah. No, they were just advanced. Dark crimson fluid fills a huge pit gouged into the floor of this high-ceilinged room. The vicious liquid bubbles slightly and produces a faint light, but does not seem to emulate heat. And
I'll be right back.
that's good. That'll give me time to grab this little shitty dog.
Do I get to brutally murder it? Do we get to play the guess who gets the first initiative hit on it?
Get in there. Oh, that's too funny.
Oh, you actually failed the diplomacy check.
No, ones aren't failures on skill checks.
That's true. So what do I have to count it with?
Sense motive, I would imagine. Well, that's if I'm bluffing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's bluffing. I would imagine.
All right, sense motive.
I want the one back.
Oh, you two are at it again.
It's not like I can win that. Hey,
You'd have tied.
Tied
You'd have been
with the
suspicious. Wait a minute.
Because if he would have bluffed, that would have been 1 plus 23. So 24 beats me.
Okay.
Hang on. I gotta have a response to that.
Ezrin's dying on the ground. I like this picture.
There we go.
In this room,
Oh, my thing didn't show up. I'm guessing it's delayed.
Yeah, I'm kind of not responding on my end as well.
Yeah, if it can't go to the GM's client, then it's not going to come to us.
There you go. It finally came through. There's my response.
And on the far side of the room, you see
Right, I'm back.
a midwife watching over some of the temple's monstrous babies.
I feel like I missed something.
Just a picture of... That's all.
I'll reshare it so you can see it flare.
And
Dang it!
bizarre.
I cannot get a freaking initiative roll tonight. Even Rylas beats me. Oh, me and Flair tied. And the win goes to Darren for better decks.
Better initiative modifier.
That was actually a roll. Okay, well, Athene's down the hallway.
Waiting orders.
Gotta love it. And let's see what this little bitch will do.
Gets first attack? Not even right.
Oh, flat-footed barbarians.
Yeah, it's a good
Can
thing
they
we
be
got on.
flat-footed at level 6? Don't they have the
Nope.
improved uncanny now?
Yeah,
Yep.
they do.
I was gonna say, you think we're flat.
And sleep gaze. It's been a while since I've played a spellcaster.
Oh man, it's gonna cast spells? This thing's gonna get murdered quick. Your best hope right now is to summon minions in front of it.
Yeah, but summon spells take a full round. Won't come up till our next
Yeah,
turn.
But not too close or it'll get great creep.
Quicken spell with summon monster.
This
so
is
yeah.
range 25 feet plus 5 feet. And
Summon 3 minions in front. That will take at least the barbarians a full round to kill them. Success! I like successes. And then it did a ranged touch attack. And it scored a critical hit.
Yeah. Ow.
Hopefully the will save
Man.
gets you through.
and let's see.
I might need that misfortune on standby. He got something off the critical hit table.
Yeah, but from the look of it, if it doesn't deal hit point damage, it might not actually have a crit effect.
Yeah, I need you to make a will save.
He already did his automated. He got a 13, which says success.
I succeeded. A barbarian successfully makes a will save? What's this world
While
coming
not
to?
raging?
Yeah, what's this world coming to?
It's very low DC. He's not a very good spellcaster.
Let's see.
So Rylos wants him killed then.
Or else doesn't even know what's up there yet.
What's your alignment, Darren?
Chaotic Dick. Also known better as Chaotic Neutral. Let me guess. Against lawful characters. Against chaotic characters.
Well, yeah, you made it with the will save, so you only get half.
Oh man, 1 damage. Lordy, lordy.
Don't think that parsed the spell correctly.
I actually did. It rolled a 2. Oh, I don't get it. Should have done half. Oh well. Take 1 damage.
On a crit, though, doesn't it double its damage, or is it not? That's weird.
Oh, I bet I know why. Since it's gonna do double damage. Oh no, it should have rolled 2.
Because of the spell, it might not have been part of that automation. So roll another d8.
Yeah, just hit me again.
So you're looking at 4.
I got the adjustment, so I need to take 5 off.
Cool. And
29 rounds. What other nasty stuff happens to me? Or was that it?
that was it.
All that rolling for that? I am disappointed.
The hell is our caster level?
It's going to be an irrelevant caster level as soon as I take a 5-foot step.
I am going to...
Climb over the barbarians and hit it with color spray?
I'm trying to do this in a way that doesn't screw you, but
You got spider climb.
it's turned off right now. I don't want to turn it back on.
Oh, okay. You still have that on then.
Huh.
Your effects window.
Oh, hey, yeah. It's okay. I manually take off each round, so... This is probably not going to work.
I would just hold it off and see if me and Flair can kill it in 1 shot. I really don't think it's going to get a chance to do anything.
Yeah, but spellcasters are variable. They could be very nasty if allowed to cast spells. I gotta try to do something to neutralize that.
I would just wait until we surround it, then order it to come to you. I mean, really, it should be dead in 4 attacks. Technically 5. I'm going to get 2.
I don't trust spellcasters at this level. Alright, I am going to be speaking in Abyssal. Does it understand Abyssal?
Yes.
I'm guessing approach. Oh, yeah. Yuck. Is it flat-footed now under a command?
No.
I was going to say, I don't think it would make a difference. Those are crappy rolls.
Yeah, they were.
I don't think there's anywhere that I can really go to make an attack right now that wouldn't send me spiraling into that pit of whatever, so I'm just going to wait for that thing to come to me.
Just double move around it on the other side. You should have enough movement. If you're not encumbered like Darren.
I'll be fine.
Still encumbered. I only still move 30 instead of 40.
But if you're encumbered, doesn't that negate your ability to use the improved uncanny dodge as a barbarian as well?
Good point. Didn't make a difference.
Not for this combat.
Darren, you want to go ahead and take your attack?
Now, is she moving over the pool, or is she moving through Darren's square?
Through his square.
She's going to need to do rolls for that.
Absolutely. Right after I get my smack on her. Dang. Just can't
That roll-
win.
Better.
13 against my CMB will not work.
Alright, so she failed and she's back in the original square and she gets she'll have to use her standard action as a move action to try to do it again.
Yeah, she's got to beat a 24 to do that.
uh, do, do, do.
Maybe I should just do a CMB, grab her, and drown her in the pool of blood.
I'm not entirely sure she would.
Who knows?
Sh-
So that
she would try to reapproach, right? Since
Yeah,
she's
she has to.
yeah,
She's
but I don't have
compelled
combat.
magically to come at me, so she'll have to use her standard action to try to move towards me.
so that'd be another acrobatics.
Yep.
Or she can go around.
No, no, no. Fine. You made her waste her turn.
That was the idea.
Make her waste another turn.
Do I have line of sight? Oh, I do. And she's in range.
Why the caster level check? Does that thing have spell resistance?
Probably. It's a spell caster. So I
Oh,
guess-
her save failed. Okay, I saw the caster level and I thought that was her save. Yeah, she must have spell resistance.
Interesting.
So-
that's automated in the in this program.
Sometimes. A lot of stuff can be set up to be automated, but it's not necessarily. And you have to watch it because it doesn't always do things exactly right. Because this program is not made for Pathfinder. This program is made for a lot of generic role-playing games. This rule set's made for Pathfinder.
Oh my
But
goodness.
it's limited by the program. Now, you should take a step to the north so that she doesn't have to try to acrobatics through you so you can get that attack of opportunity.
He's gonna reveal it, so.
Oh my gosh, it was an edge to a pit. You're
Now
falling
I
to
can
your
now I
death.
can move over there. Although actually that's hang on. What do I look at to see what her CMB has to be to get through me?
Actually, what I would do, Flair, is move forward one, ready an attack for when she comes to the range, and then you'll get your attack, and then the attack of opportunity.
Go to your combat tab in the upper section where it has the armor class information. The fourth one down is CMD.
20.
This thing ain't really good at acrobatics, so you will probably succeed.
It's a midwife. And where was it when the bitch was giving birth?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lazy midwife.
Although I would like to try and kill it.
Hey, did you hear what I suggested, Flair?
Yeah, I did. I'm weighing my options.
Well, if you did the 5-foot step, you would get 2 attacks with your full attack when it comes into range. So not only would you get those 2 hits, you would also get the attack of opportunity when it approaches as well.
Now, when you're ready in action, you can
You
only
can't
ready to
That's,
standard
that's
action.
assuming
Yeah,
you don't
you
kill
can't
it.
ready
Oh.
2 attacks.
I doubt it. I haven't hit it once, and I had 4 tries.
5.
Yeah.
Just keep a tally. See if you can hit a dozen.
I'm on my way for a half dozen. Why not shoot for a baker's dozen while we're at it?
See, we originally started out with a cleric in the party that was constantly casting guidance on him so he could be effective.
But then he quit. And we also had a ninja paladin. He was kind of worthless.
Yeah.
He was very good when we first started.
Well, then me and the barbarian joined, and then his weapon just felt small.
Well, he was effective outside of combat was the thing. Back when we actually had stealth and tactics. And a fire wizard.
Tactics? What's that?
Exactly. This is why he no longer plays.
Because the barbarians don't use tactics. Hey, your DM said the group needs DPS. Okay, what better DPS than a barbarian?
This worked very well. You're a wonderful slave. Want a cookie?
Cookie?
So what are you doing, Flair?
You know, honestly, the more I think about it, the less I trust you not to decide to make her go around, so I think I'm just going to try and go for the kill. Or at least do some damage.
Oh man, it's a critical hit.
I enjoy this decision very much.
Everything went according to plan.
Wasn't expecting the partial resist, but
That happens.
I think everything at this point is going to have it.
I still probably did more damage than I would have without the critical.
Hey, you've done 25 more than Darren has in 5 attempts.
You're just enthralled by her beauty. You don't want to hit her with your axe.
It's a sexy looking jackal.
What do you want her to do, Rylus?
Jackal.
She's mad. Oh, Othine?
Yep.
Attack it if it
Yes,
comes at me.
master.
I will master anything for Rylus.
Oh, she's just charmed. She's not dominated. I didn't cast that spell. Though you know.
Ah, she's on approach. Son of a bitch. Go ahead, Flair.
Now, if only you turned down that power attack. Nope.
Not even close.
Closer, but
A
nope.
bit close.
I'm kind of amazed that a
But not
level 1 spell can actually cause something to lose its entire turn just because of that. I thought it just had to make an attempt at approaching to be following the command.
The command spell in Pathfinder prevents them from doing anything on their turn or until the beginning of their next turn, except for the one command that they were given. So they can't take attacks of opportunity, they can't do anything outside.
And it failed the approach, so it's got to continue approaching. It hasn't approached Rylus.
No, it only lasts for one round. I had to keep successfully getting it commanded each round for it to do that, but I really don't feel like wasting the spells on it at this point. So...
Of course, now that I look at the board, I may or may not be preventing Darian from getting an attack.
That's alright. I'll just wait for you to a 5-foot step back. And then I will use the action to 5-foot it and then smack it.
Well, I'm assuming you're in one of the squares. You probably have cover but have reach.
That's more hard cover. That's going to be a hard hit.
It's plus 4 AC to it.
I prefer not. I'll just wait. Flair can have the glory for right now.
He's not looking for that baker's dozen of misses.
Exactly.
I forget, if I do the full attack with the 2 attack rolls, I can still make the 5-foot step, right?
Correct.
Okay, just making sure.
$21 missed?
That's
Wow.
right.
Spellcaster.
I think that's relatively 5 feet.
Yep. I'll take mine. No power attack after I'd see that.
Wait, I thought Darren was before Flare.
He
was,
held
but
his
I delayed.
initial-
Ah, I see.
He should be moving the initiative down to 7 though.
That's what I was thinking, but that's why I was confused.
A lot of the initiative stuff is not automated, so
Master, am I doing a good job?
Okay, let's try something different.
That it actually can act. No! No soup for you! I can't hit you for shit!
I don't think it added your rage bonus to your will save there either.
No, it didn't. Take a look at that command string.
Okay, and she's going to take a 5-foot step.
oh, you need to take morale out of there because that's no longer viable.
That's strange.
Well, they removed all the stuff that my extension did, so.
Oh, I'm gonna have you remove my rage automatically at the end of this combat.
Okay.
Because I changed the string, so I can no longer do that. I should be at initiative 7. Your turn, Flair.
I can move through you, right?
Absolutely. You just can't stop on my square. Without my permission.
You can.
Yeah, he just recently lost his wife. He doesn't want you sharing a square with him right now.
And I missed again.
Nah, it's been 10 times. But I haven't got the bastard who murdered him.
What kind of balance check you need to do to stay on there?
I have no idea, but he's doing it.
You must die.
Can I do a climb check just to hop on that? Because that is my specialty.
Yeah.
How about I'm letting him share my square, even though he won't share his square with me.
That's the squeezing,
That would be
though.
squeezing. Yeah, as I said, then we're back to that squeezing rule.
Oh, never mind then.
So I'm good to balance on this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, wouldn't
Yeah,
climb just be getting up there?
That was technically 5 foot, but that was a standard action to do that. Not beaten down with that. Yes, master, I will go around and flank it. Very slowly, though.
Close enough.
Please cast a spell in front of me. Please. Please do that spell casting in front of me. Or just make a ridiculous concentration check.
It's not ridiculous. She seems to have the same kind of spells that I do, so she should have a good concentration check.
With a really crummy caster stat, though, because look at the DCs on her spells.
Yeah, really.
That has to beat my CMD, right?
No, it's got to
No,
be
not at
15
all.
plus double the spell level.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Nope.
So unless it's a 0 level spell.
Darren Smash?
No, she just fizzles the spell.
Oh, okay. She can't do the spell. Damn.
It still's marked off of her list, but she just doesn't. She doesn't provoke, and she doesn't get the
Oh,
spell.
that provokes. Because withdrawal is a full action.
Yeah, that would provoke.
Take.
Flare, swords ready. Ladies
Indeed.
first.
Oh my! Oh good God!
Oh, wow.
She gets
And
hit 3
then roll the
times.
six.
Aren't you happy I let you go first this time?
Ow!
Now hit him 2 more times. Whoop! You gotta hold the shift.
It's not like it matters.
Yes, it does matter. We gotta know how much she does. And throw another regular attack in there while you're at it, since you messed the one up. There you go. Not as impressive as Darren's, but it was still pretty good.
Dead.
Your weapon deals more overall damage, so.
Well, I always have power attack and rage constantly on almost.
And that.
That makes
You
a
know?
huge difference.
I would say the midwife would really regret having taken that movement backwards, but I don't think she has a brain to regret anything with.
Yeah.
So, that thing you guys were saying about me and attacks of opportunity,
I'm so proud of you.
bite me.
Is that an offer?
No, you gotta say it in Rylus's voice.
Is that an offer? Because you know the kobolds do get boring after a bit.
I'm not even going to touch that.
There you go. There's Darren's response. Thought it was such a beautiful attack. And we're obviously looting the shit out of her. Or it.
Okay, she had.
That's right, had.
You crit her so hard you destroyed all of her gear.
It's
Wait,
not
what?
fun. I've done that. Fireball mages are only good so much.
That's why you need an ice ball. Ice ball won't destroy the item. It'll just encase it in a bunch of freaking ice.
I love it, Flair. And she had a +1 Kakuri.
Ooh, that's an exotic weapon, isn't it?
Sounds like she'd have been better off trying to stab you with that rather than her crappy spellcasting.
Well, I mean, I did double will save, which shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
But DC 11 and 12?
Yeah, I'm a little wondering about that.
I think
at this
that probably
CR,
can't be right. Because, I mean, that's just the base spell. You'd have barely enough caster stats to even be considered a caster.
What level is that?
what was the second one she did on you?
What kind of weapon
the
is that?
murderous
Is it a
command.
one-handed weapon?
That was the first spell. He rolled a 20 on it, so it was automatic.
Hold on, I'll tell you again. Let's see. C12.
Looks to me like it didn't actually add all the stuff up automatically like it should have.
I
Some
did a
bolt
dread
thing.
bolt. Yeah.
Level 2 spell?
Yeah, it was a level 2, but she's a
So...
5th level caster. So it should have done a
but
lot
DC
more.
12, yeah, I mean, whatever her primary stat is, it would have had to have been at least a 12. So it should have been, at minimum, a DC 13.
Wasn't that what it was?
It was 12. It was just the spell
Oh,
level
wow.
plus 10. And I'm assuming she'd probably have a little more than just the absolute bare
There
minimum.
you are. That's actually a martial weapon. It's funny.
Kukri? Yeah.
Just a curved dagger.
It used to be exotic.
Yeah, that's why I said it used to be exotic.
Then they realized there was nothing exotic about bending a blade.
Yeah.
Okay, you going south? Or, sorry, west?
Left.
Arian is going to be heading off. 5 till.
Yes, I suppose it is a decent stopping point.
As much as I would love to, I start